Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be covering a little basic system I'm putting together. It's a solar panel system. We're kind of off the grid out here in the country, 50 miles from town, and we don't have any power in this actual shop that we're standing in. It's a shop that I built a little over 6-8 months ago, and I need something out here to run the fans, maybe a little music, and put a couple of small lights in, just to light up where I can walk out here at night and play with the snakes that we have so many of it as part of the country. We're going to start out, it's very basic. I'm not a professional at this. I'm just a basic do-it-yourselfer that jumps off in these projects, and hopefully the final results will work out fine. But there's so much information out there on YouTube, it's just overwhelming. You know, you see so much and you hear so much, but I'm just going to explain what I'm doing, and hopefully y'all guys that are good at this, even the ones that ain't, that have answers to some of these questions, will post them down in the comments below, and we can all learn from this. I have went and built me a stand for the batteries. It's only junk iron that I found around a place that was remnants of the building after we built it, and I figured, man, that would be perfect for what I'm trying to do. So yeah, I welded me a little stand together, and I got me 4 100 amp hour batteries sitting up on top of it. Currently I only have 2 of them hooked up, the one on the end here and the one in the end there. And my future plans are to cut it here, put the eyelets on it, tie it to here, and do the same thing here. Cut it, put 2 eyelets, go here, and do the same thing on the negative side. Now it's a mess right now. I got wires laying everywhere, but we're going to get it accomplished. Now we did go out and buy one of these Lu Yan, I guess you call it, Chinese inverters. Well, what's not made in China anymore, right? Okay. Well, we got that settled. Anyhow, it's a 2,000 watt dash 4,000 watt, 2,000 watt pure sine wave inverter. Now, I've been running it for a while. So far, I'm pretty happy with it. We've got a little cheap MPPT solar charge controller that we picked up on eBay, I think for somewhere around 20 bucks, $25. And it's got different settings in it, which I still have to learn. I'll toggle through what I see and what you're going to see. Keep in mind some of these readings. I'm going to show you what we have hooked up to it. Maybe you can express your thoughts on it. Okay. Now I've also added an electrical box because I had that sitting in storage, and I decided to mount that up there one day. I might need it, and a receptacle box. I'm also going to implement this, which is a 200 amp high precision watt meter and power analyzer. I'm going to put that in between the solar panels and the charge controller to monitor what's going on from the outside to this charge controller. Maybe that'll help me understand what's really going on with the system. Stay tuned, hit the like, subscribe button if you want to see how that's hooked up and what kind of readings we're getting off of that. Now that you've seen what we got inside here, I'm going to take you out and show you the solar panels, and start putting your thoughts together. Hit that like, subscribe button, and go down to the comments section. Let's see if we can figure all this stuff out. Now let's go look at the solar panels. I currently just have these things sitting up on some stands here, and they're in the shade now because the sun it's later in the evening and the sun is already on the back side of the building. The readings you saw on the controller are not in direct sunlight. As a matter of fact, I'll jump it up there and you'll see the sun is actually, wow, right across the back of the building there already. These are the 2 solar panels I have hooked up. They're 290 watt solar panels, and I intend on putting them on top of the building, and then we'll really get to see what they're actually producing when they're set up properly. They are 77 inches by 39 inches in size, and I believe they're 1 1/4 inch, 1.5 thick. They are Jinkos. I picked these up used, and the batteries are used. So yeah guys, I hope that we shared some information that's positive out there in the YouTube world, but we'd really like your thoughts and input on this project, where we need to go with it. You know, you hear so much out there about volts, amps, watts. Man, when you look at all the forums and all the solar panel calculators, wow, it just throws you to the floor real quickly. So my thoughts were to start with a small system, and that's exactly what we're doing. It's a 12-volt system. Now, I've heard a lot of people out there say, man, go with the, you know, the 24 and 48. Well, I want to get my feet wet with the 12-volt system and see where it goes. Now, we're going to hit the converter and the inverter and see what it's reading now. Keep in mind, the panels are out of the sun directly. They're not in the sun. And that's what we're reading right now is 12.1, 119 volts. Now, I've got a fan hooked up over here. It draws 3.8 amps, 110 volts. Now, I'm going to plug this plug in to the inverter to show you what actually happens. So watch the inverter. Boy, does the air feel good. That's how the readings change with just a 3.8 amp fan running. Now, I did run this fan yesterday for about 4 hours out here on the 2 batteries, and it didn't kill the batteries and still has quite a bit of voltage left in them. So I'm curious to see as to how long these will really last once I hook all 4 of them up. My future plans are to have 6 batteries total. I've got 2 more that I need to wire in parallel here. And that brings another question to mind. Would you go parallel or would you go series on a setup like this? Would you change the inverter out to 24 volts? That's what posting comments and down in the comment section is all about, guys. So let me unplug this to cut down on some of the noise. Well, I hope the video shares some information, and I hope to, gather some information from you guys that are watching the video. Man, anything positive or negative would be greatly appreciated. We're just out here in the country trying to put something together to get us by when we need a little power out here where we don't have power. Again, thanks for watching. Hit the like, subscribe button for our future videos. I'm going to be putting some more stuff together on finishing this project, along with drilling a water well out here with a homemade water well drilling machine that I built, and a bunch of other off-the-grid subjects. Thanks for watching.